In the previous session, we looked at verses 20 and 21, where Krishna, the master, described a person who continues to act but with reduced dependence on results. Action continues, but the inner pressure around action begins to drop. Today, in verse 22, Krishna shows the natural outcome of that shift. What happens when dependence reduces? The mind becomes more stable, not because results are controlled, but because the mind is less dependent on them. Before chanting, let us pause. A steady, calm mind helps us observe our reactions more clearly. Let us invoke clarity. Om Sahana Vavato Sahanao Bhunakto Sahaviryam Karavavahaihe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahaihe. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Yadruchalabhasantuštah dvandvatito vimatsarah samasiddhavasiddhau cha krutvapi na nibadhyate. Yadruchalabhasantuštah dvandvatito vimatsarah samasiddhavasiddhau cha krutvapi na nibadhyate. Krishna describes a person who remains steady amidst changing results. Such a person is content with what comes, without excessive demand. They are not disturbed by gain and loss, comfort and discomfort. They remain balanced in success and failure. This does not mean they stop acting. It means they are no longer dependent on outcomes for inner stability. Results are accepted as they come. The mind does not swing constantly based on outcomes. Another important point Krishna adds is freedom from comparison. The word vimatsaraha, dvandvatito vimatsaraha. Vimatsaraha indicates absence of jealousy or competitive disturbance. Comparison quietly fuels much of our agitation. When comparison reduces, a large part of inner disturbance drops. For example, consider two people receiving similar results. One immediately compares, why did they get more? Why not me? The other simply looks at the result and continues working. The external situation is the same, but the inner experience is very different. The disturbance comes less from the results and more from comparison and expectation. Kabir, the poet, expressed this insight simply. What comes, accept it. What goes, let it go. The mind becomes lighter when it stops resisting every outcome. So, how do we apply this? First, through Karma Yoga. Perform responsibilities sincerely. Accept outcomes without immediate reaction. Give the mind a moment before it starts comparing or judging. Second, gain understanding. Note how expectations create emotional swings. Also, observe how identity becomes tied to success or failure. Also, observe how identity becomes tied to success or failure. Much of the pressure in work does not come from results themselves. It comes from comparing those results. Seeing this clearly reduces unnecessary disturbance. Finally, a quiet hint. Results change constantly. Experiences come and go, but the awareness that experiences them remains unchanged. Results change constantly. Experiences come and go, but the awareness that experiences them remains unchanged. When this is noticed, dependence on outcomes slowly reduces. So, as we close, verse 22 shows a very practical outcome of understanding. Action continues, results continue, but the mind becomes less disturbed. Not because life is controlled, but because dependence has reduced. This is the beginning of inner stability. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam Na Pramaditavyam. Om Tat Sat.